I haven't spoken to my husband in 2 weeks, and we still live in the same house and sleep in the same bed.
So y'all thought it was okay to try to find my husband. Y'all thought it was okay to send him the video? like he was gonna do something? And now y'all want an update of what happened? He's gonna give y'all an update. He's gonna come on here and give y'all an update.
I'm coming on here to address a video that my wife made. Apparently it went viral.
Him sipping his cup, him trying to act too cool for school and bigger than this whole thing is crazy. But yeah, there are a lot of red flags in here. Wow. He just made it worse. I came across this video a few days ago. Pretty sure my wife sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me. I think it was my wife. But anyways, I watched it. I was like, damn, that's terrible. You know, sounds like narcissistic abuse. Sounds like he's just stonewalling her. Kind of filed the video away. Didn't know how to react to it really, though. It wasn't much, you know, it was interesting, but it wasn't much there. So I just kind of filed it away. I spin the block. Somebody hit me up. Somebody sends me a message. I go look at it. It's the husband reacting or responding to that video, right? He had she posted her husband responding to her viral video about him and his behavior. So I'm like, all right, I missed a lot in between her video and that video. Those were the two bookends. So I go through everything, go through a bunch of comments and stuff like that. This story became so interesting because it is becoming very common for women to get online, post things about private information, about their significant other, things about their relationships. And then the internet does what it does, and people rightfully call that shit the fuck out, call out the behavior, right? And the woman doesn't respond the way that she probably should respond. And I give her grace because you and I, when we come across something like this, we're not in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to process anything. We just see the thing, we react to the thing, and then we close our phones and we move on, or we swipe up or whatever, right? And we move on, right? But for her, she has to live in this truth, if you will. So I don't really blame the women for how they react in real time. I really don't. I'm not going to even hold you, you know. But most of the time, the women are very defensive, and I understand that's human psychology, right? It's like processing death. It's processing the death of their relationship potentially. So of course they're going to fight against it. I don't mind that. That's totally expected. But that happened, right? So she's going through all those things. People are reacting. People are da 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 da. And then one thing she did that was cool as hell, that I will commend her for, was a content creator by the name of Dominique reacted to her video, did some commentary on it. Apparently she blocked her, according to the creator. And she didn't like that. Dominique Morgan is her name. Dominique Morgan, one of my mutuals, she made some comments about the video. And if you know Dominique is very insightful and sharp as a tack, funny. You know what I'm saying? She the whole package. So I didn't see that video yet, but I've seen so much of her content. I know that it could be, it could come across as like scathing if you're the person going through it. You know what I mean? And doesn't make it wrong. It's just the reality. You know what I mean? And I know that what she said, I'm sure she just uttered the sentiments of what most of us felt like when we saw that video, But anyways, even in the midst of all of that, one thing that the creator did that I thought was super dope is she stuck up for Dominique because people were trying to come for Dominique's sexuality, and they're being very transmissive. And the creator was like, absolutely not. I don't care if me and her got into it. That's a woman. I'm not about to sit here and play these games with y'all. And she shut that down. And I respected the hell out of her for that. So, anyways, with all that being said, first we got to start at the beginning so everybody could kind of, get abreast of the situation.
I haven't spoken to my husband in 2 weeks. And we still live in the same house and sleep in the same bed. Let me give you a backstory. So on Halloween, I went to work. I did not eat. I had patience. I worked 8 hours. The kids wanted to go trick-or-treating, so my husband and I went to his sister's house. I stayed in the car because I wasn't feeling well. I felt nauseous. I just really wasn't feeling well. We stayed for a little while. They got back in the car. He asked me, am I okay? I said, no, I'm not feeling well. I'm nauseous. I did not eat. He said, okay, we're going to get something to eat. I said, I think we should get cereal right now because that's the fastest thing. I don't want no fast food. We got the cereal. We came home. I was eating cereal. It still wasn't feeling well, so I came upstairs. He followed me upstairs, and he said, do you want me to leave you alone? And I said, yeah, leave me alone because I'm not feeling well. And this man said, you told your husband to leave you alone? You should never tell your husband. Excuse me? I am not feeling well. I want you to leave me alone. He said, okay, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to leave you alone. I went downstairs because my daughter was upset that we didn't go trick-or-treating out here. He came downstairs. He said other things. I didn't say anything.
I'm sorry, y'all. As a matter of fact, I did react to this video. I did. That's my bad. But anyways, let's keep going. We still need to watch it because I just want to make sure everybody, understands. This may be somebody else's first time seeing it, so just bear with me.
Cool beans. I sat on the couch. He came upstairs and he locked the bedroom door. For that night, I slept on the couch because I'm not fighting and arguing with you. I still don't feel well. Cool beans. The next day, he got up. He said nothing to me. I said nothing to him. Cool beans. That Sunday, he went to work. I went to go pick up one of my daughter's friends so she can have a play date. And when he was leaving, I was like, have a good day. Don't tell me to have a good day. You don't mean that. You hate me. I said, no, I don't hate you. I love you. Give me a kiss. I'm not kissing you. Cool beans. Ever since then, we have not talked. Am I wrong? Oh, let me not forget. I sent him a text message, which I'm going to put in here. I said, hey, I think we should have the conversation. He didn't had the conversation to clear the air. He didn't answer me back. Matter of fact, sorry, let me go back. He blocked me on every social media website. Every social media website. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Everything he did was egregious. Just on this one interaction alone, I don't even care what their relationship was like before this. This is grounds for divorce. Just so we're clear, that was crazy behavior, unhinged behavior. Made zero sense. On no level did that make sense. So no, you're not wrong. I don't. We'll get through it, but we'll delve into it a little bit more. But I just want to address that. No, you're not wrong. That was crazy. That is very narcissistic. The whole stonewalling, shutting the conversation down, ignoring it for 2 weeks, like very, very psychotic. So she had to, this is like one of those moments where I feel like she brought this information to us, the general public. We reacted and do what the internet does. And then she goes into defense mode. I really don't really understand that. As a person that posts personal stuff from time to time, I don't really, it kind of is what it is. You kind of just got to know it's par for the course, but the thing that blows me is I get defending when it's necessary, but I don't really think you have a leg to stand on because he doesn't have a leg to stand on. You know what I mean? Like, you're defending a person that doesn't have a leg to stand on. So it's like, it comes off as weird, right? It comes off as like, why did you share the information with us to begin with?
Good morning. Let's have this conversation, okay? So y'all thought it was okay to try to find my husband. Y'all thought it was okay to send him the video? like he was gonna do something?
I mean, you said he had you blocked on all socials.
Let me explain something to you. My husband is totally different, okay? He's not that type of person to sit here and act a fool on social media.
Your husband is not totally different. That's just weird. It's a weird statement to make after what you said about your husband. He sounds very much like a regular man. I don't know how to tell you that. Like, you can love him down, that's fine, but he sounds very normal. He sounds like a typical male.
Or with me. That post was my feelings. And like he said, that was my feelings, and I got money out of it. Because it was 3-point-something million people views. He's not that type of man. Another thing, y'all sent it to my sister-in-law? Like, I didn't know it was this big. I'm sorry. What if I was in an abusive relationship?
Then you probably shouldn't have posted it. And it's not victim blaming. I'm just being honest. Like, again, it is, if you post something publicly, no matter who sends it to who, there is a strong chance and possibility and probability that your significant other is going to see it. Just FYI. First and foremost. Secondly, you are in an abusive relationship. You're in danger. I don't know if he'll hit. Just because he ain't hit you yet don't mean nothing. But based on what he did, that is very abusive. So you are in an abusive relationship based on what you told us, right?
Y'all just got me killed. When I'm trying to just voice my emotions to y'all. Like, y'all gotta stop. And now y'all want an update of what happened. He's gonna give y'all an update. He's gonna come on here and give y'all an update. After work, I'm gonna go to his job because he wants to do it together. Now he wants to do this video together. Since y'all thought it was okay to send it to him. Y'all.
I mean, was it not okay to send it to him? I'm confused. Did you not want him to see it? Like, I'm dead serious. Like, was it because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Was it not okay? It seems okay because you posted it publicly. I'm not, again, the people who sent it, I can also agree that they're weird for sending it. I'm not defending them, but I'm just the idea. Why not? Why couldn't they send it to him? I'm confused.
Weird. Have a day, B. Have a day, because what? All right. I hope all my family, my sister-in-law, her wife, my husband, I hope all of them milk this out and get money from this, because this didn't stop us. I said what I said, and I ran with it. But thanks.
It's the defensiveness of it all. Why are you being so defensive? You still haven't said, like, he still did a weird thing. You haven't, you know what I mean? Like, and she has like several videos, and all she's doing in every video, she's either defending him or defending her actions or condemning other people for calling him out. That's pretty much it. Like she did. Like she talked about Dominique and, like that's pretty much it. She got like 7 videos in between the first video and the one that I'm about to show you right now. The comment, after you guys see this video, we'll get into it even more. So in case you guys don't know, I have a theory. Not all problematic men have bad teeth. But every man with bad teeth is problematic. That's my theory, right? And true to form, this man did not let me down.
How you guys doing? I'm coming on here to address a video that my wife made. Apparently it went viral. I heard the story. I heard what happened. It didn't go anyway like the way she said it happened.
He didn't take a sip of anything, y'all. The performativeness of this all is kind of wicked. Nothing came out. Him sipping his cup, him trying to act too cool for school and bigger than this whole thing is crazy. But yeah, there are a lot of red flags in here. Let's keep going.
But I heard the story. I want to let you guys know that my wife won today. And for all of you husbands and boyfriends and significant others, your wife won too. My wife was right. For all of you husbands, boyfriends, and significant others, your wife is right too.
You just said that the story didn't go anywhere near how she described it. So how was she right about it? That's a contradiction. Was she right or was she wrong? You said your first thing out your mouth was she was wrong. Now you're saying she's right. It's like when people apologize and you ask them, what do you apologize for? And they don't know. It's like, you're like, okay, she's right. She's right about what? You said that everything she said was wrong.
Take that bit of advice with you. I know all you guys want to hear my side of the story, and some of you want to hear me throw my wife under the bus. Let me tell you something. I don't have time for foolishness. I don't have time for games. And I don't have time for nonsense, and neither.
Then explain, what do you call not talking to your wife for 2 weeks, if not foolishness? If you don't have time for foolishness, what do you call not responding to your wife when she asks you to talk about the issue and then you block her on everything, social, all the social medias? That's not nonsense. That's not foolishness. Interesting.
Should you? So what I want you guys to do is have a blessed day. I want you to put God first. And I would like for you to do the right thing simply because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, the narcissism is dripping, oozing off this dude. But wow. He just made it worse. And she posted this. This is her page. This ain't him. I mean, this is him talking, but this ain't his page. This is her posting him. And man, did the comments like this fool up. Oh my God. They said they deserved each other. After hearing her defend him and what she was saying, the women said that they like a lot. It was pretty much women saying everything. It was hilarious. They were like, yeah, y'all deserve each other. Somebody said, which I 100% agree with. They said he said a whole lot of nothing, which he did. He didn't say nothing. You posted that. Where was the substance? Where did he address? And then why come on here and not address the issue? Just to be like, this is like one of those like signs of life videos. Like, bro, we get it. You guys are still married. Nobody doubted that you guys are still married. But if you're not going to address what the fuck you did and just say it's completely wrong, but then say that she's right, then what was the point of posting the video? What was the point of posting the video? Something tells me they haven't addressed this at all. I would venture to say she posted the video, it goes viral, and the thing that broke the ice, the thing that got them back talking again was the video. And they probably ignored all the shit that had happened prior and just focused on the responses and the reactions from people. And then that brought them back together. That way they don't have to actually address what happened. That's what I think happened. Kind of like if you've ever been getting into it with somebody you close with, like a family member, and then somebody from the outside try to talk shit about him, and then y'all, instead of y'all instantly stop talking about you talking about it and you pivot. Hey, shut the fuck up. Nigga, don't be talking to my wife like that. They don't be, nigga, that's my brother. Don't be talking about, nigga, only I talk about my brother like that. You don't talk, you know. Now y'all both barking and yapping at the third party. And then y'all, you know, after that's done, you don't go back and then work it out and be like, bro, you know what? My bad. Yada, da, da, da. You just ignore the shit. Be like, man, he crazy. Yeah, man, he crazy, dog. You know I love you, dog. I love you. And keep it pushing. Yeah, but it's sad to see sometimes when people are in toxic relationships and they don't want to come to terms with that. That's what that is. That's what, you know, what just happened. That's what that looks like. When people don't want to come to terms with being in toxic relationships, there you go. They say kids say the darndest things. No, people in toxic relationships say the darndest things. That's how we got here. That was very odd. Very, very, very odd train of events. Very odd. Chain of events, sorry.